why Jay-Z's speech at the Grammys was not a Kanye West moment, and why I'm so annoyed that people keep inaccurately describing it as such. I listen to several podcasts and radio shows now that have been saying that Jay-Z went off and had this Kanye West moment. The two are not the same. First, podcasts and radio shows, they need to do their research. They need to actually watch the Grammys, not just like play telephone and get their information and sources from stuff that they saw on TikTok or the internet or whatever. Second, Kanye's speech from the 2009 VMAs and what Jay-Z just did are two very different moments. Kanye interrupted somebody else's moment to honor Beyonce. Jay-Z took from his own moment to honor his wife. Kanye and Beyonce were friends, for one. Their relationship is totally different. That's just one thing. Then you have Jay-Z who's defending his wife. That's on a totally different level of relationships. Also, like I said, Jay-Z was taking a moment from himself, not from another artist, not taking the shine away from another artist. Yes, he did throw a moment of shade in there and say, you know, some of y'all don't deserve to be in this category, which he did admit, oh, I'm sorry, I'm nervous. Like, he probably didn't even mean to say that, it just came out, but he didn't go up there with the intention to say that. So people keep trying to drive this, like, Beyonce versus Taylor narrative, and as a person who's a Swiftie and part of the Beehive, it's just so draining and annoying for us fans who are fans of both of them. Beyonce was not even a contender for Album of the Year this year. Jay-Z was speaking on all past years. People want to make this about, oh, it was because Taylor won Album of the Year this year. Beyonce was not up against her this year. The last time they were against one another was in 2010, and I remember how controversial that was. But he was speaking as a whole. Everybody's trying to make it seem like he was coming for Taylor Swift with that speech. That's dead and gone. And also, he made that speech before Taylor even won the award. That's another way that it differs from Kanye. That's another thing. He did not say that while Taylor was getting the award for Album of the Year or whoever it was going to be. He didn't even know who it was going to be. So it's just stupid and ignorant for people to keep driving this narrative of like, oh, it's Beyonce versus Taylor. Oh, you know, Kanye 2.0. No, it's not. Anyway, we need to stop this spread of misinformation and, of course, just women against women, catfight. Yes, I do agree to follow up with what Jay-Z said, that Beyonce should have Album of the Year, at least one or two. I mean, she's been nominated for it 4 times. And to have all these other Grammys, but not that, it is a little strange to me. That's just my opinion. We've given her flowers, but she does need one more. I don't think that's selfish of him to say. I don't think that that's narcissistic or anything like that. Just let both of these women just shine, you know, together, separately, whatever. When they're against one another, when they're not, they're two totally different artists, two totally different things. And no, Jay-Z is not Kanye.